This is Spiritual Insight Messages, and I've come this morning to give you a reading from Spirit. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Y'all know I got a cold this morning. That air has did a switcheroo on me. But you know, I wasn't going to let that stop me from coming up on here telling y'all the good. These messages may or may not resonate with you. Those that do, please keep them. Those that don't, please let them go. These messages are of the past, the present, and the later. So y'all know the sneaky links are doing their thing. Y'all hear the beautiful birds chirping this morning? It's a good morning. It's a beautiful morning. All right, Virgo. So I'm cleansing our air, energy, giving us some good vibrations. Got some Reiki going on this morning. Get everything and everybody good this morning. Okay? So I hope everybody's alert. I mean alert. Because I know it's early. And y'all probably ain't even used to me this early. Good morning, good morning. Sending love. Hey, Bill. So I've been reading y'all comments. And a lot of y'all have a bunch of questions, and I do too. So I have realized that I told y'all the other day about some stuff. And now I'm finna break down some stuff that y'all need to acknowledge that's going on in y'all face. Okay, so first, I got us 2 yoga messages. Okay? And the first one, I'm going to stick with it for a second. Because it says, how strange that nature does not knock, but yet it does not intrude. So that's basically saying that you allowed someone to come in, but they didn't intrude. You know, like a friend or a family, even on a job, because it says, what can you appreciate in this moment? So the question is, what angel in disguise did you allow to come in and allow your tears to come down? So what happens if your tears could talk? What would they say? How would you feel? Because you know God count every tear that you drop as somebody's karma. So I want y'all to know, first of all, let me tell you about what we got going on. There is a retrograde going on in Pluto. For those of you all that have Aquarius in your chart or dealing with an Aquarius, okay, whether it's ascending, moon, especially the moon, but it's in Pluto. So I'm going to pull our Pluto this morning and see how it does affect us. But the influence part of Pluto's retrograde is like a collective though. And it is very personal. Okay. So with as a society, we witness a lot of things that be going on. And sometimes we need to see those things, and sometimes it causes us to have what is called a delayed transformation. Okay, which reforms things and makes well of what we brutally see, and sometimes the brutal abuse of power from some leaders. Okay, whereas the world will be able to see it in an extreme way. Sometimes it can be very controlling. It can feel like you are in a dark place because there are a lot of dark negative energies out that's, they looking for them a home. They're looking for them a home. spirits are jumping. So claim your power. Hold your power. Do not call your power back because you didn't lose it. You just allowed it to, excuse me, I'm sorry. You allowed it to actually grow and empower yourself. So ultimately, you are collecting different energies from different forms. So you got a true spiritual awakening that's taking place. And in certain signs that is dealing with Aquarius, Pluto stays into 20 years. Like the real meaning of the transformation that you will have if you're in that sign in any type of way, whether you're in Aquarius, but it's a direct toward Aquarius, because Aquariuses are doing a tremendous change from the root, and the transformation that affects the Virgo along with other signs, but it affects us as earth signs more so because it's air. Also, you might want to consider looking at things from passionate type of way and a revolution type of way, because it's a challenge that we got to go through that may shock us. And a lot of people are getting tower moments at this time because they're not accepting the call, because they're not being able to catch it in time. Like you may have delayed mail, you may have delayed feelings, you may have delayed network, your internet might be messing up, okay, on your phone, or fall downs, little slip ups. You're starting to look at things a different way. The public eye, people that are in the public eye are being noticed much more than normal. And so it is a pressure for the ground root of transformation, which means that we are growing at a tremendously high rate. We are, as an earth sign, because we are the ones that it is stemming from. Also, your powers and your resources and your stimulation, depending on the people you are around, you may be going through a lot of stagnation. You may be going through some serious changes, like with your money, your ego, your greed. You may be dealing with these people, or this could just be you going through this, dealing with your agenda. Like you're cleaning, you may feel like it's time to clean. You may have the energy to just spontaneously take a leap of faith. You may have a lot of personal level things that's gainful, actually. So I want you all to pay attention to your social progress. All right. So there's a lot going on with this particular retrograde, but it is to define you as the true change that you are actually going through as a Virgo with either a Pluto uh, moon sign or a Pluto ascending sign. Okay, so, and you also could be descending out of Aquarius. So, yeah, there's a pretty good much going on with Aquarius today and us. I know. That's why I came up with the topic. A lot of y'all are going through a lot of tremendous pain. And even though a lot of y'all are recognizing that, you kind of caused it, unfortunately, because the person was already a certain way. Like I told you the other day, some of y'all are dealing with broken, and the word broke does not mean financial. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. Broke, meaning you could be dealing with a broke person, not broken. A broke person could be shattered. Okay, and that person can be wanting to be in a relationship with someone that's a fixer. So if you are a fixer, Virgos, you are fixers. Y'all like to get to the root of whatever. So if you got your mindset on what can be done, and this person gets up and they slow poking around and they not doing it, then you're gonna want to go ahead and get the shit did and go and get it out the way. Okay? But that's what that type of person is a broke. Like, even if it came to money, they are always penny pinching, or they always scraping for change, or they're going through a process that sometimes cause you to be like, well, damn, I'm starting to, you're growing, and you're starting to make somebody feel left behind because you keep creating, you keep cooperating, you keep in balance, but at the same time, someone has opportunity to grow with you, but they're not. They're missing opportunities. They're in financial debt. And if you're not, and karma's hitting that person, 9 times out of 10, you're finna get hit too. So I need y'all to, write it down. Ask yourself, am I dealing with a immature man or woman who wants a mama or a daddy? Which is more so of saying, does this person feel like you owe them, all right? Or per se, not necessarily owe them, but it's like this person feels like you meet these people that feel like when they got with you, y'all was going the same way. But then as time progressed, they were going 2 steps ahead and you're going 5 just to fall back them 2 when they going down you're 5. So now you got to ask yourself why they like that. And when they like that because they scared to go to the top. So instead of them letting you go to the top, they'd rather pull you back down to the middle so y'all can stay leveled out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and unfortunately, we don't understand. Okay, so lazy men and women, they want enablers, and unfortunately, Virgo, we are enablers. Why? Because we move, we support, we we go off of our true instincts of which way to go. If we know that we had a job that's doing A, B, and C, and this person only know A and B, then we just gonna go ahead and do C and get that shit over with. You know what I mean? But that means that that person is gonna keep falling into loops so that you can bail them out of them loops, so that you can get them out of them situations. Because they're not gonna try; they're just gonna let it go. Let it be, which is gonna make it harder for you because if you're going up and they selfish as fuck, or they confused, or they an imbalanced, or they are still carrying the baggage from the last person, then yeah, you're not gonna see it. You know what I mean? Now you have an insecure person, which has jumped their insecurities onto your insecurities when you may have not had insecurities in the first goddamn place. So look at that, because insecure men and women, they need puppets. They need people they can dictate and um make them do what they want to do, not what that person wants to do. You know, all right. Then you got an abusive person which wants an object looking at you from the outside in. They're looking at you in one of the 3 ways. Okay, so you're either going to be one of the 3 ways. You're going to bring love. You're going to deal with somebody who's lost love, don't know love, lustful love, tainted love, emotional love, or better yet, just love of being alone. So if a person you with, don't waste your time on it, because you're trying to provide love and all this stuff for this person when that person may be a scarred person to where they don't know how to love. And the love language that they give makes you want to back up because sometimes it's easier when a person can't, if a person can't deal with a person that's the mind frame don't, if it matches it, that person can feel like inferiority. That person can feel like it's kind of like being in a relationship and a woman makes 6 figures and a man make 3. So now he's starting to feel a little insecure about his job or his abilities when in reality, that's not what's going on. Because it's like sometimes no matter how much or how kind or how nice you are to some people, it's just not enough. Because no one really cares about your dream. They just care about how you're doing your dream and how it benefits them. So the only thing that my advice to y'all is stop chasing useless ass dreams. Meaning stop chasing people that are dream hoarders, which is a person that just sees their side of what your dream is. Like they're good when y'all together, but then something else tends to catch their eye, and it's like, oh, well, you're not working together as a team anymore. Like this person don't give no fuck about what you're talking about, cause they done just, they done leveled up and went on to another way, and they didn't say nothing to you. So let people earn you, just like you teach your kids, and you were taught earn your way. Yeah, yeah. So let people earn you. You have been given yourself. You have been given, and then the people around you may have been doing the same thing, but they're carrying on luggage that don't belong to you. They're jumping out of a relationship to go to another relationship to go to another relationship, and they're just really making you an option so they'll be able to come back to you later, unless you decide, you know what, I don't want to fuck with that. So what they'll do, they'll come chill with you or ghost you and then come back, and then they're a whole different person acting like everything is the same when it's not. So the angel that you felt like you met at the beginning wants to stay with everyone but you. If a man wants you, he'll make time to call you, or a female. They'll make time to call you, they'll make time to text you, they'll make time to do stuff with you. You don't have to ask because they're going to want to do that stuff with you. You ain't got to be chasing them, trying to find the friendship, the peace, the love, the balance. You trying to work it out, and this person looking at you like, bitch, please get away from me. Whether you're a dude or a chick, you know what I mean? Let a person earn your love. Why? Because it's also, good morning, queen. It's also whereas you got to stop letting people come into your life that make you be temporarily. Like I'm saying, stop giving your heart to people who don't want it. They want to reject you. They want this. They want that because they think what they see on the outside of somebody else is the goal. But maybe that's what they need. Why? Because they on that level of that person. So let me show you what I'm saying. Example. When there are certain men who don't want a woman that everybody got to look at all the time. You know. Hey baby. There are certain men and women who do not want somebody that everybody got to look at when they walk out doors. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Which causes, like, sometimes conflict and error and fights because the person is dressed in a certain way or too provocative. Good morning. So, you're dealing with this person, but, y'all constantly asking, is X, Y, and Z coming back? The question is, you didn't let them go. They left. A person can't be taken from nobody. I need y'all to understand that part. They gotta want to go. Just like if you don't want to be dealing with some shit, you finna go. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. You can't let a person that don't want to stay. Good mornings, y'all. I am so happy to see y'all this morning. Y'all know I got the sniffer nose, right? Okay. But I wasn't gonna stop let this message come out. I got this a little bit. I'm gonna get me some tea and some honey, and then I'm gonna be all right. But yeah, sometimes when you go backwards, God is showing you what lesson you didn't get. So the relationship may be a little different when you go back the second time. Even though God separates the yin yang, the twins from each other so that God can work on that person and God can work on you. So sometimes when God is working, he starts, and that could be why we're in this retrograde with Pluto, because it's a lot of Aquariuses. Aquariuses is a very forward, blunt, and they have very lack of emotions because they're easily kind of, they over friendly. Okay, they're over friendly. You're welcome. And sometimes you got to stand back, even though you love the fuck out this person. Like, but your inner wisdom is talking to you. Your destiny. That's why y'all see all these people having these fucking tower moments, because they wanted to go through the life cycle. They know that you love them. They know that you care. But your inner self knows. Your inner self knows that this is just temporary. And that's why I tell y'all about it. I tell y'all to write this down all the time. Reason, season, lesson, blessing, moment. Because at any time that y'all are dealing with these people, they can just get the fuck on and not give a fuck about how you feel, because they're chasing a dream, or they're chasing a female, or they're chasing a dude that look like that's what they want, because their sign is calling that. But if they really, really love you, they don't want to put you as private. They want you to be public. You know what I mean? Walk in front of me. You know what I mean? Men walk behind women so that he can show that he loves her. You understand what I'm saying? That's a form of growth. Just like when a man gets out and he pumps the gas for a woman. You know what I mean? Or he gets out and go pays for the gas. You know what I mean? Or a man comes home and a woman runs his bath water. Now nowadays you ain't got that. You ain't got that shit there at all. This what you got. Let me tell y'all what y'all got. Okay? Y'all looking for these people? Let me hit you with this, cause I've been doing like a lot of thinking, and this is what you got. Don't look for love. Love will find you, first of all. And what you need to do when you meet these people, don't look for somebody that's gonna be talking about mommy and calling you daddy and shit. No, that's cute, but you a mommy to your children. You got parents. You know what I'm saying? God's your daddy. Okay? But sometimes that means feed me, change me, help me, clothe me, take care of me, take on my responsibility. And you're not seeing it that way at the beginning, all up until you move with this person. And y'all been together for a good hot 2 or 3 weeks. Once that person get comfortable with you, then you start seeing the change. So if a man is not loud about you, like loud, let me show you. So for one, if a man ain't loud, like he's not making sure motherfuckers know you're his woman or his or her man, then that means he still got options. And he's making you be the last option. Basically, he's making you be an optional opportunity. Okay? So he really not into you. He just holding you as he just got you there for a placeholder. So that if the other bitches don't work out or the other niggas don't work out, he can always come back to you. Whether you a baby mama, a cousin, a partner, you know what I'm saying? Even that's how I go in friendships. That's how I go with jobs. That's why they'll call you if don't nobody else fix that shit. They'll call you. Virgo, can you come in because X, Y, and Z ain't at work? They call you. You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't even a side piece. No. You an optional. No, baby, you an optional opportunity. Side piece even get acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? So no, it's not side piece. Side pieces get acknowledged. It's either if you with a person and they can't never want to be with you in public, you're beyond the side piece. Side piece even get recognition. Side piece go to lunch with a nigga. Side piece go to do a little bit of shit. Even though if a nigga take you out in the dog, he's still taking you out. Or if a female just, screenshotting you, putting y'all on a social media account. If a motherfucker gonna hold you as a optional opportunity, you're just a placeholder, just in case now one of them other bitches got you. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't even a booty call. A nigga you gotta meet a nigga in public to be a booty call. You know what I'm saying? So no. If a motherfucker don't want to text you, don't call you, y'all been texting and everything, all of a sudden that stops. A person don't want to give you their time until it's a convenient moment. Yes. That is what is called an optional opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Right, you see what I'm saying? People, so, no, they ain't embarrassed. You just, no, baby, you're not embarrassing. You are just an option. You holding a place for the real person. You a juggler. It's like, okay, what do I pick? Water or juice? You know goddamn well for you gonna have this water, but there's a chance you may not be able to get this particular juice no more. So I'm gonna take this juice, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it. Right. You're not important. You might have been important one time in your life, but then you know they gotta come back and make you feel that way too. They gotta give you the little they gotta string you along so you don't feel out of place. They gotta pull you. There you go. Yeah. You're a need, but you only need it for supply. So when a man truly is interested in a woman, you'll know the difference. Y'all know how that go. When a dude first get into y'all, he is showing you all. He is happy. He is kissing on you. He is hugging on you. He is rubbing on you until you see another bitch or until you see another nigga. You know what I mean? Y'all done seen them TV commercials. You understand? So it's like everyone know you're his woman. You know what I mean? Because he has made that shit known to friends, to families, to partners, to buddies. But then, you know, then the name changed. You know, you went from being Bay to your goddamn name. Good morning, Regina. Yeah. You know what I mean? It ain't even a mask that fell off. Shit, you was already that. They just had to put you in order. They had to see where to put you. See, side pieces know they place. They know they only gonna get called for some ass. But then side piece eventually can fuck up that becomes a home wrecker. You know what I'm saying? But you as an opportunity? No, baby. You're an option opportunity. Okay? Even a motherfucker that's just uh, a booty call. A booty call even get recognition. But a motherfucker that is a option, no, a option, a placeholder. That's what it's called. You're holding the place for another motherfucker to come. You're holding a place for you too. That's why you're called an option. See that particular person is still got options out there, and they're just holding on to see what you got. Like example, let me show y'all what I mean. When y'all was 20 something, y'all was straight, you know, because you looked it young and you was all, not saying you look old now, but you know, when you 20, you know, everybody was playing checkers. As you get older, motherfuckers don't want to play checkers no more. You been around that field. You already did that. You done came and done that. You know, motherfuckers don't want to be loyal and faithful, but they want you to be loyal and faithful to them. They want you to care, but then all of a sudden it becomes unfair and, excuse me, you're not driven to that person anymore. That person's not driven to you. You know what I mean? You become the remote. And then, you know, when you get that new TV, we'll say, we gonna go back a little bit. You that damn box TV that got the what you call remote, and you got to slap that bitch on the side. But then, you know, a new flat screen come up in the house. So you are that box TV, just in case that flat screen break. Now you understand what I'm saying? So when a man wants you to shine, he protects you. When a female does the same thing, men and women don't. When you're in a real relationship, the action, the passion, even the aggressiveness is different. Right. It hit different. Motherfucker just, you can tell when the interest goes somewhere. The sex stop. They got to fight their demons. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling y'all. When a person going through what they're going through, They don't care what you think or how you feeling no more. It's all about what they got going on. They're not worried about none of that. When a real man is with you, he not caring about another female, what she looking like, none of that. You know what I'm saying? When he come in, he got to tell you, oh, well, baby, X, Y, and Z. This person is trying to not let you know who you are because they don't want to go nowhere with you. Y'all been going somewhere. Now all of a sudden you got to go where you're going by yourself. They don't want to talk to you, and when they are talking to you, it's very vague ass conversation. Y'all know, hey boo, hey bae, but then bae used to hug on you and play with you. Now bae is over here and you over there. Bae don't sleep with you. You don't sleep with bae. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't looking like this no more. You know what I'm saying? You more so. Let me show you what I'm talking about, baby. This magnetic attraction, that ain't no more. You may still have this, but it's of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, where are you going with this? Where did it go? Now it's got you asking yourself, you sitting somewhere crying and trying to figure out, well, damn, what happened? Why you so cold? Oh, okay, so let me go and knock y'all down with why you so cold. Because you don't shine no more. Okay? Let me show you. They found a new one, but it's this. You see what I'm saying? They can't handle the real shit, so they got to discard you. And they admire somebody else, and instead of just keeping that shit 100 with you, then they got racing thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Now they trying to avoid you. They penny with you. You feel me? Because they got to keep you open as their option. Because nobody else might not fuck with them. But see, God is going to pull you away from it or bring you into something else. See, that's the whole thing that they don't be looking for. Because see, you be ascending, your ancestors is working, you got spiritual awakenings, and you some of y'all just be walking away because y'all don't be understanding. But see, that's the thing. You could be in a relationship with somebody for so fucking long that you've been private, that you the one with the children. You understand what I'm saying? You got the kids, and they ain't saying nothing to you. They saying some shit, but it ain't what they saying. So, next thing you know, you walking around here motherfucking watching and seeing shit. And then became the little green-eyed monster. Because now you focus. We analytic. We watching every motherfucking thing. We seeing it all. Okay, so now they walking around fighting shadow demons and goddamn opposites attract, and they trying to make way for another woman. You gonna tell it because they gonna start moving different. Then you be sitting there going, well, damn, baby, what happened? Exactly. So now you want to know what happened, baby. What happened is that he got to get this or she got to get that. She trying to get that grip. You know what I mean? Because it's weighing the person down. You are really in the way, but they need you because you somehow still got this. You still got it. You just ain't got it. Yeah. So a lot of y'all are going through, your tears are going through the emotional roller coaster. And you like, well, damn, what did I do? But your adrenaline is so high because that spiritual awakening. A lot of y'all getting it, but y'all seeing motherfuckers that's going through true ass tower moments where, a couple chicks in my neighborhood, children getting taken. Motherfucker, and I'm saying the other night I kept telling y'all about that car that I kept seeing on that card. These right here, like when I was telling y'all, I kept seeing, and I don't know if y'all be looking at the news. I don't know if y'all live in Georgia, because I live in Georgia. And I kept showing y'all this. I kept telling y'all. I kept seeing this. Somebody was coming in. Somebody came in, all right. And it was a whole drive-by. Like a couple days after I talked to y'all about this, on a 10-year-old and an 11-year-old children. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't think about nothing but themselves. So you all are dealing with people that don't, they trying to get themselves together, but they trying to get themselves together because they done lost themselves in so many motherfucking people that when they get to you, they still holding on to shit that happened the last time that it happened the last time. They still got luggage. They got enough luggage to fit at the goddamn airport and still have some. So they bringing you baggage. They bringing you baggage. So now you're trying to figure out what's going on, and it's so hard. We don't have what we used to have, y'all. We don't have that. I'm gonna tell you what we got. I'm gonna tell you what we got. I want y'all to understand what I'm saying, and I'm not meaning this directly to offend nobody. And if it offends you, then okay, it offends you. But this is reality of this shit. People are not looking at you the way you think they looking at you. Either they got an option or an ulterior motive. Sometimes these people really do care, but then you got the motherfucking, this generation is just a cut, dry, cut heartless. They damaged, they shattered, they emotionally battered, they battling demons, they going through hidden agendas, they emotionally hurt. But they jumping into fucking relationships with people that have no nothing. You understand what I'm saying? They jumping into relationships where you are the giver, and not the receiver. So don't be kicking it with a motherfucker that don't value themselves, but got the audacity to come to you and tell you you don't value them. Don't be dealing with people who you can look at and see they don't have no morals, no remorse, no growth. You know what I'm saying? People can act like they growing all the goddamn time. Oh, I got a job, but you need validation. For what, bitch? You're a grown ass person. You know what I'm saying? So look at what you have. Because sometimes when you think that you done lost something, you really done gained a lot. You gained your self-respect back. You gained your love for yourself back. Even though it may hurt, yes, it's gonna hurt, but you gonna do more sabotage to yourself trying to return to somebody or some things or some situation that you just need to be cautious about. Why would you be in a relationship with a motherfucker and every time you gotta turn around, oh, is he looking at her or is he doing this? But see, that's the thing. That's what brings in insecurity. That's what brings in emotional damage. That's what brings in jealousy. That's what brings in emotional hate for people. Because a motherfucker looking, you know a nigga gonna look, you know a female gonna look. So expect those things. And if you fuck around and you see your boo-boo looking at somebody, say something to him. Be like, baby, you like that? You know what I'm saying? You looking at it, so I'm just asking. Don't be mad about it, Jen, you know what I mean? Go with the flow. Because if you don't go with the flow, you got women out here, and that's why that word came up. I just told you about. You are a placeholder. See, if that motherfucker can connect to that person eye to eye, they ain't got to tell you shit. They done already connected eye to eye. Once the eye to eye go in, certain conversations gonna come up. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna talk around you. They gonna talk in code. And I am sorry, y'all. I've been told several times I don't do that well because we so blunt. We are a very blunt sign. Aquariuses are too, but they more blunter than us because they don't have no fucking emotions. They don't have no filter. They don't wait. They don't have no compassion about the goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? I know. Trust me. I've been trying to work on that shit for the longest, and it ain't getting me no goddamn well. Okay? Right. So just understand that when you all are dealing with these people, they know you rare. That's why they got to put you as a placeholder. They know they want to come back because the thing about it is, somewhere along the line, that person fell in love with you, or y'all matched love energy, but you're gonna be only able to take so much. The tide get tired. You know what I'm saying? Right, and that's why people rather be single, because you ain't got you barely do have the love that you keep. You know, gave out so much love. That shit all out there. It's all out there. All out there. All out there. It's all out there. And so many parts of you. When y'all be talking about, I feel lost. I feel this. A damn right you feel lost, because the motherfucker that done took you all like that done lost you. Now they trying to come back to you to get it back. Why? Why? Why you need to get it back? When I gave it to you, you were supposed to hold it. You were supposed to do it. But yes, Virgo, we hinder motherfuckers. We hinder them because they don't move fast enough. Some fire signs, they don't stay stable. They don't stay stable. They always got to live with somebody. I don't know why. There are some strong fire signs that do get their shit together. Don't get me wrong. But from what I have seen, on what I've been looking at, and I'm not going by the fire signs that I have dealt with personally, you can't look at that, because those are people that we have hindered. So if you're dealing with a fire sign in any type of way, we can't look at the people we see as like, oh, yeah, we can observe them and say, you know what, God keep putting y'all in these people's face, because there's a lesson to learn, whether it's an emotional lesson, a social lesson, or a wisdom lesson, a freedom lesson, a prediction you need to see, some power you need to gain. Because see, let me tell y'all something. Y'all tears ain't talking, because it's a lot of y'all that can't even fucking cry no more. Like, what's the point of crying? What's the point? Where do you just shedding some tears because the person that you, oh, I want Billy Billy Bob and Bomb Bomb back. But you can pray on this person. Motherfucker doing love spells on people. But if that connection just ain't a fucking connection, it's gonna be like the payphone. It's not gonna work no more, baby. No matter how many quarters you put in that bitch. A payphone won't work, and it'll give you that quarter back. So look at the generation. People don't want to tell you the truth, even though they fighting their battles too. I'm not saying that they don't, but the whole reason why everybody's relationship is usually broke up is because a motherfucker can't submit. They want you to submit, but they can't submit. You know what I'm saying? They in their ego, their masculinity, they in their feelings. When all you got to do is have a conversation with a motherfucker. But it just seems like talking to people does not seem to be working nowadays. Like, motherfuckers don't want you to heal. They want you to stay in your face, in your presence, because they know what you are. They know you a good person. But they want to take advantage of that shit. They want to take advantage of where you been, how you been now. They ain't walked a mile in your motherfucking shoe, your heel, your flip-flop, your goddamn sandal. They ain't walked damn mile to know how you feel, what you think, And a lot of y'all got fire in y'all chart. So y'all be trying to figure out why I'm so passionate, but I can't hold on to what I'm trying to do. That means that, we got a whole bunch of inner conflict. God knows we got a bunch of inner conflict, because that motherfucking Sagittarius love to travel, but that Aries is a stubborn, selfish ass person. You know what I'm saying? And we match, y'all. Oh yeah. We good, baby. You just hit me in the email. I meant to put the phone number down there. I'm sorry. But y'all need to start looking at that shit. It hurts. I want y'all to write this down. Please write this down. So when y'all meet people, you'll know for real. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, y'all are going through a deep tunnel vision right now. And the tunnel vision is usually where it's most often like your self interference, your self interflex. And I mean interflex, meaning that you're going through a mature status, an immature status. You're outgrowing lazy motherfuckers. You're outgrowing laziness of your own. You're outgrowing abusive situations, because we'll snap in a heartbeat. And then y'all know when we used to be younger, yeah, when we were like in our teenage time, if a motherfucker got wrong, we pop that bitch in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, and you had to learn so much from your past. And I know a lot of y'all be like, why the hell did this person keep coming back? Why? Why? Because that person didn't learn something. Or you didn't learn something. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, if we got fire in our chart in any type of way, Legos, and if we got Verbals, you know what I'm saying? The verbal part of you, which is a Libra, you got to balance out that aggression that fire gives you, because a Leo is a very angry ass sign. Like that's a controlling sign. And the good part about it is it's energetic and it gives you strength. It gives you the ability to keep going. But Pluto fucks with our sex drive, fucks with our endings and our beginnings, you know what I mean? Fucks with our subconscious, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we are in right now. That retrograde is like hell. We're in the 9th day of our lunar moon, which the lunar moon kind of conflicts us. You know what I mean? That's why we're in a tunnel vision. Because now it's time for y'all to start focusing on yourself, on specific messages that you are receiving. Because there's a lot of people that are not answering the call. And if you're around that person, unfortunately, that fucking karma can hit you too. So just know, Virg. Y'all know I'm gonna look out for you no matter what. But it's just sometimes we don't even know how to look out for ourselves because we too busy looking out for another motherfucker that ain't even we looking out for a motherfucker that ain't even looking across the street at us. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all back up and look at the extreme narrow part of the viewpoint of somebody. Like, that's why I tell y'all, if you've been single for 4 or 5 years, it's going to be really, really hard for you to get in a relationship with a motherfucker. Because you've been single. So if this motherfucker come in your house and they want to put their shit in a certain place, I got and I saw this because I got my client. He does that. And I put him somewhere for a minute so he can get his shit together. And he was used to living alone for 10 years. And he had to kind of combine some shit. And I'm telling you, it eats him up every day that he got to listen to somebody else's voice tell him blah, 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 blah. You understand what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. Virgo, you ain't finna be doing that. You finna snap on somebody. Bitch, you ain't, this is my house. And I pay this, that, and third. You know what I'm saying? So, they the motherfucker. Don't move nobody. Cause they not about to, they gonna get it. They gonna get it. They gonna be mad. And they gonna be thinking it's okay. But see, they know earth signs are stable. Motherfuckers want to be married. They want to be in relationship. You want to be able to be with this person. And you can't. And you can't. This person that gave you all the false hope in the world. But you can't. So, it was time for you to be like, it was time, when you was a teenager. Some of y'all dated people that was when y'all was teenagers. And y'all looked at that person like, whoo, it was good when you was a teenager. Y'all would get it. And then you got to growing up. Virgo. And you started feeling like this. And you like, fuck that. Like, no. Then you started paying attention that they doing this. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're my little secret. secret. But then you got to hear the red light specialist shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. What? I don't want to keep going through that shit. No. Now you writing down shit in you writing journals and shit because your feelings hurt. You keeping a diary because this person don't make you be emotional. Oh, okay. Then next thing you know, motherfuckers see you trying to do some other shit. They want to try and fuck with you and poison you and make you down. You realizing that the relationship is really toxic. Okay, yeah. Now that motherfucker in your house with you getting triggered. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See? No, see, and then when this person don't have their way and you trying to talk to them and get going on, now they want to ghost you and shit. Oh, okay. Now they want to, you know what I'm saying, what leaves you lost. They want to block you, they want to ghost you, they want to cut you out. But see, then when y'all realize y'all cutoff game, see, that's where they fuck up. Because that cutoff game, hey, therapy, that cutoff game, you start to be aware. You start to be aware. You got to look at that shit, man. Like, you know, and some of y'all were talking about marriage and having a commitment, and the next thing you know, Virgo, you done pulled the plug. See what I'm saying? You done cut some shit on and saw it. Like, you bastard. Now you got to go down here and file legal charges on a bitch because you just, you know, you got the proof. You see what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. So now, you realize that the whole time they were thirsty, and it wasn't that you wasn't enough. It was the fact that you was too much. You see what I'm saying? Shit, yeah, you did. You legally walked your ass away. You didn't need to file. You were your own judge, goddamn prosecutor, and jury. You said. You know what I'm saying? 20, you can email me. You know, so it was time. See? Y'all in this divine masculine. Shit, you ain't, what you wishing for? This person is not wishing for y'all to do shit. You probably wishing. No. See, some of y'all were wishing. No. It's all, you know, it was a crush. It was. But see, this person does not know that time is running out. See, they getting a spiritual awakening too. They getting it, they seeing it, they knowing it, and it's there. But see, by the time they get it and they want to try and reconcile and come back to you, Virgo, let me tell you what you're going to be doing. Look what the fuck you doing. You cleansing this motherfucking energy out, bitch. See what I'm saying? See? They not. Baby, they ain't no. And you looking at them like, no, I'm good now, baby. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. They talking about, baby, we soulmate. Yeah. Let me show you what you said, Virgo. Yeah. Then what the fuck you said? Yeah, we soulmates. You know what I'm saying? Right. You see them crickets? Yeah. You ain't motherfucking crazy. Y'all been seeing the motherfucking synchronicities. This person got a whole karmic relationship going on. Ain't said nothing to you, and that's what I'm talking about. Holding you in place. Because you're the stability. See, long as that motherfucker can join. And then see, when you go out and you do whatever you gonna do, and you wanna, you know, you're going to be free and date you somebody else. Now you want to be doing this obsession shit. What you obsessed about? Why the fuck you all on my social media? Why you need to trap me? What's going on? What's happening? Okay. Now the person feels some type of way. Cause what? Access denied. Oh, bitch! When you was accessible, you didn't know how to motherfucking act. You want to keep coming over here with that. No, come on, Virgo. Yeah. Now that bitch sitting down in lockdown, trying to figure out what the fuck you did. What happened? Oh, that's not my problem. No. That's not my motherfucking problem. No. Archangel Michael said, I'm going to handle that. I got that. You might well just move the fuck on back, Virgo. Let me just come on in and fuck this situation on up. Because you done. You see what I'm saying? You're done. You done cooked, fried, laid this shit to the left. Fuck the side. You know what I'm saying? You done lesson learned. But this person is in straight denial. Somebody wear some dark shades. This person in denial. They don't think they did the goddamn thing to you. They don't think they hurt you. They don't think they did nothing. Okay? They think it's all G-Molly good. Yes. Oh, ooh. Yes. Me and Virgo gonna keep it rocking. Yeah. Yeah. Some of these folks running. Running from the folks.
Continue a little bit real quick. Because John picking up the phone.
Hold on. Hold a second, bro. So, and they're going through this roller coaster with you because you are now non-accessible. So now they got to make fake pages and shit. Okay. Now they want to do a little revenge because they want to tit for tat. But Virgo, you not tit for tatting. Listen, they want to search for you online. They want to call the children and act like they love the children now. Bitch, you ain't loving nobody. No. Now they want to act like they desire you in a certain way. Virgo, they don't want to desire you. No. Now they embarrassed because of the bullshit they did because they done got caught. See, they went on this little escalade and tried to take a little venture with a little rendezvous. They don't want to tell you that. But now today, polar ting. Because see, they wanted to project and mirror you. So the problem with projecting and mirroring you is that, I'm going to show you what that is. I'm going to put them together. You need to tell them. I'm going to turn it upside down. You need to tell them, go back right there to that right there. Okay? Because I'm not negotiating. I am not a bonding company. All right? And you're not a goddamn grocery store where you got to work it out. Because now it done got drastic. So the problem is they are a pressure cooker. And I told you, y'all a job. So now it's time for you to fire your fucking employee. Why? Because you have become a divine feminine. Or a divine masculine. Child, I ain't got time for that. Because you got these motherfuckers running on the hamster wheel. They trying to find out where your money at. Tell them go back to that drama queen. That's where they need to go. Okay. It's alright. But see, you got intervention now. God done put intervention into this. So, y'all know. It's alright. And a lot of y'all owning your own business. Y'all finna step up into this world to do what's good for you. Stop letting motherfuckers come in and try to do some shit. You gonna travel. A lot of y'all finna travel. You're discovering some new shit about yourself. Keep that shit going, man. No, don't let that motherfucker come in and do nothing to you, baby. Because at the end of the day, they trying to take you away from being the wolf. You a whole motherfucking wolf. You running with the wolves, man. You are thriving. They ain't thriving. They hate it. They ain't. No. See? They sitting there looking like that. You see what I'm saying? But that's how they wanted you to be. Virgos. I gotta make a run right quick. Y'all know I'm coming back. You are your dream come true, Virgo. Don't ever forget that. Please. So I'm about to make a step. And your spiritual message, it says make the most of it, Virgo. You are used for your own time, not nobody else's. Use your resources to look for things for you. Apply your knowledge and your applications to you. Learn from your mistakes and from the mistakes you see in others. All you gotta do is put your skill and your confidence together. Checkmate. Damn right. So Virgo, I'm finna make a run. I'll be back. I love y'all dearly. Okay? But the next reading is gonna be about the bitches coming out of the cookie hole. Ah! But I see you in a minute. Love y'all.